Did I just spend billions of dollars to replace Khamenei with Khamenei? You're telling me that the man whose entire family we killed is now the one in charge? How did this happen? These guys won't surrender no matter what. Oil prices are rising, our Arab alliances are breaking off, my ratings are nosediving. And then there's this loser Reza Belvi who keeps trying to contact me. This is all happening because of Israel, but I can't say that. Tell them I only did this because of Jared Kushner. Tell them I never wanted any of this. It was all Steve Witkoff and Pete Hegseth. Yes, throw them under the bus if you have to. Don't blame me. I never did anything wrong.
Our allies step up, get our air bases out of Spain. They're not reliable. Move all those airplanes to a country that would let us use them when we're threatened by a regime like Iran. To our friends in Spain, man, you have lost your way. I don't want to do business with you anymore. I want our air bases out of Spain into a country that will let us use them. To our Arab friends, I've tried to help you construct a new Mideast. You need to up your game here. I can't go to South Carolina and say we're fighting and you won't publicly fight. What you're doing behind the scenes, that has to stop. The double dealing of the Arab world when it comes to this stuff needs to end. I go back to South Carolina. I'm asking them to send their sons and daughters over to the Mideast. What I want you to do in the Mideast, to our friends in Saudi Arabia and other places, step forward and say, this is my fight too. I join America. I'm publicly involved in bringing this regime down. If you don't, you're making a great mistake and you're going to cut off the ability to have a better relationship with the United States. I say this as a friend.
All right. All of you incels, go ahead and pack it up. It's time to go. All of you can't get rights. Yep, let's go ahead and pack it up. It's time to go. Yep, y'all are going to war. Right? If you are between the ages of 18 to 25, you are going to be the first ones drafted. Listen, they've already said a draft, right? A draft is not off the table. We could very well, as you can see, that there are many countries involved now. Iran is dragging many countries into this. And you never know if the big dogs get involved, like, China, like Russia, right? You never know if the big dogs get involved. So they can pull up out of their butt, which we don't know what Trump is going to do at this point. We don't know what the administration is going to do at this point because the you-know-who's got their foot so far up. Trump and the rest of his cronies, they got their foot so far up their ass, it makes no sense at all what we're doing, right? Listen, I don't believe this is a winnable war. I believe this is Iraq 5.0. I think this was an unnecessary flex of muscle that we quite frankly don't have. We don't have the budget like y'all think we do. We don't have the budget, right? They can keep on printing money, which is going to continue to drive up inflation, which is going to continue to drive up the cost of everything, which is going to continue to put a boot on the average American's neck to be able to not afford any goddamn thing in this country. Yeah, that's what that's going to do. They're going to continue to print money to fight these imaginary wars for why? For why exactly? Why? To maintain the little power that we have left? Right? No, but I've already told you this. We're not holding on to power. Trump is giving away power. This is the plan. Is it not clicking? If you still support, I don't care if you voted for him or not, right? But mainly for the people who voted for him. If you still support Trump throughout all of this, right? Either you rainbow, right? Or you just a natural born blow giver. I gotta, silencio, right? I gotta mute myself for the YouTube algorithm. Right? Either you rainbow or a natural born blow giver. Because there is no way that you can still support this administration throughout all of this that they got going on. Nothing has went right since this ninja got into office. Right? But we already know why. We already know why. Right? We already know what kind of money they're accepting behind closed doors. We already know. Listen, the goal is to destroy America. Y'all don't believe me yet. Because y'all not seeing the writing on the wall. Right? They got something on Trump. We know what they got on him. Okay, we got this on you. Guess what? You're going to do what we tell you to do. And they got something on many, many others. Many, many others who are not stepping up. Many, many others who are not telling what needs to be told. Many, many others who are just letting it go. Letting them have their way with anything and everything that they want to do. Right? That's just what's going on. But you know what? I think, you know what? I was having this conversation with a coworker of mine. You know what? I think we need to shatter a few bloodlines. Don't you think? You know what? There's too many, you know what? Yeah. You know what? There's too many men around here lollygagging. We got too many internet warriors. Right? We've got too many men who ain't doing nothing. They've exiled themselves out of society. Right? They ain't getting married. They're not having kids. They're not producing. Right? You incel ass ninjas. Yeah, we need to get rid of some of you ninjas. How about that? Let's go ahead and get rid of, Trump, go ahead and draft these ninjas. Right? You incel ass ninjas. Right? Oh, don't forget you shoot 'em up, bang, bang, gang banging ass ninjas. Yep, you too. Y'all can go ahead and kumbaya, y'all incel gang banging ass all the way over to Iran. Yep, we need to get rid of a few bloodlines all across the board. All across the board. We need to wipe out a few bloodlines. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's too many of y'all. It's too many of y'all. I was having this conversation with a coworker. I said, you know what? I think this may be good for society. I think this may be good for society. I think that there's too many loser ass ninjas up in this BIH. I think there's too many hating ass, envy ass, fat sloppaloposaurus ass. Put these ninjas on the front line. Right? Put these big body, belly, beer belly, body bag ass ninjas. Put them on the front line. Put them on the front line. We need some bodies. If we're going to go all the way through with it, Trump, draft these loser ass ninjas who don't have nothing to do in life. Right? They talk all day online. Nick Fuentes ass ninjas. Yeah, get rid of them ninjas. Get rid of them. Let's go. Go ahead and speed this shit up. Let the cream of the crop rise to the top. That's what's going to happen anyway. Let the cream of the crop thinkers, let the cream of the crop producers, let them rise to the top. Send all these Nick Fuentes ass, incel ass, fresh and fit watching ass, incel ass, can't get right ass ninjas to the front line. Let's clean out these dang on unproductive ass bloodlines, and the rest is history. Right? If we got a deal, we got a deal. Okay? If we got a deal, we got a deal. Gang banging ass ninjas, yep, y'all going too. Yep, let's send them all. But that's just where we are now. So, if you agree or disagree with the current war, it does not matter at this point. The boat has sailed. I just want y'all to understand. Listen, I hate to be the Houdini. I hate to be the one that gotta be right, but listen, I told you what the plan was. You patriot ass ninjas, right? You super patriot ass ninjas, man. They're showing allegiance to other nations. America is showing our American politicians are showing allegiance to other nations, foreign nations. They're showing allegiance to foreign nations, but you want me to be Mr. Patriotic. Oh, you're an American and blah 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 blah. Man, fuck that shit. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Fuck it. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. No. I am not going to be Mr. Patriotic to my demise. I am not going to be Mr. Nationalistic to my demise. Why would I do that when my very own country don't have my best interest in mind? Why would I do that if the majority of you mofos are idiots? Why would I do that when I agree that some of you just need to be wiped out? Why would I do that? Nah, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll see what's left of America in about 10 to 20 years. I'll be back. Hell. I'll see what's left. I'll see what ashes, right, are left here after the smoke clears. Right? I'll be back. But as of now, y'all can have this shit. Because America's no more. This isn't, it's no longer surviving America anymore. No, it's not surviving America anymore. It's putting all your P's and Q's to go ahead and get up out of here before shit really pops off. Y'all think this is a game? I know I was playing a little bit, but y'all really think this is a game? Iran is not Iraq. I don't think y'all understand that. The type of Islam, and don't quote me on this, the type of Islam that many of the Iranians practice, they don't believe in surrender. They don't believe in surrender. And I don't know where y'all keep getting these your quote unquote facts from, but the United States haven't won a war in a long time. Quite frankly, the last war that we've won was World War II. That was the last war that we won, and we had allies, right? We were the first to drop the nuclear bomb, shut everybody up. And that is what created the power that you see now, which is America, right? We haven't won a war since then. Vietnam, we lost. Do y'all not understand that? We lost Vietnam. That was a loss, right? How long have we been in the Middle East? Right? Desert Storm, the Gulf Wars, Iraq, Afghanistan, and it's still the same old shit. It's the same old stuff going on. Look at how we just decimated Iraq and Afghanistan. Nothing changed. We made them more radical. We created more terrorists. Yet children had to see, their parents deceased. Innocent civilians at that as well. We created more turmoil. That wasn't a success. Weapons of mass destruction. Where, Bush? Where? But y'all keep thinking that, the military is so mighty, the military is so powerful. Well, we didn't win nothing. We didn't successfully do anything but shatter families, shatter countries, destabilize communities. Shit that America is known for, even in its homeland, right? That sounds familiar, right? That sounds familiar. Destabilize communities. Right? Fracture people. Yeah, that sounds very familiar. So it's not far-fetched, right? So the Iranians are not just going to bow down and, just accept defeat, right? Nah. I think we had another thing coming. And I don't think Americans are aware of how ugly shit can really get. Right? I don't think Americans are aware of just how diabolical or just how much outside of this bubble that we live in, countries and communities actually hate us. I don't think y'all understand that. And not unwarranted, very warranted. Enough of that bull crap. Oh, why do they hate Americans? Have you read a history book? Have you seen what has happened over since America's inception? Why do people hate the United States of America? Well, people still want to come over here. People want to still come over here for money. People want to come over here for money, not for culture. America has no culture. Not for anything. Not for the food. I don't know, maybe. No, they come over here and establish businesses so they can make great income, so they can go ahead and send it back home, right, and double and triple. That is it. But I want y'all to get prepared, especially you incel ass ninjas. Yeah, it's time to go. Especially if they start a draft. It's time to go. Time to go ahead and get you ninjas up out of here. I've been telling y'all, I've been warning y'all, right? You Sloppaloposaurus ass ninjas, I've been telling y'all, you're getting fat and sloppy. All right, they're just gonna send your stupid ass to the front lines. Right? You can't get right? Okay, we're gonna send you to the front lines. Yep, let's go ahead and ship them out. Yep, 18 to 25. Right? Listen, I already served my time. And then I'll be 30 in April. I'm outside. Unless they do a broader reach, right? Unless they do a broader reach, I am not in that category, ninja. I am long gone. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. But y'all, I've been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all to get prepared. I've been telling y'all to get in shape. I've been telling y'all to get on your P's and Q's. You better start operating. You better start maneuvering the right ways, because as you can see, the global powers are shifting. As you can see, America is losing power. I don't know what y'all are looking at. I don't know what you are seeing, but this is what's happening. Just because it's looking like America is winning something because you're fed the media that they want to feed you, just because it's looking like that does not mean that it really is that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out the Patreon. Link is in the description. Join the community. Join the family of thinkers. People who really want to change their mind and get up out of this shit show. And this is an after pill. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here. And I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint. PFP Life. A way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The Escape Blueprint. PFP Life.